In this workout, we're going to look at thoracic spine mobility. This is really, really important in our golf game because this can help with our postural angles at the top of the backswing. If we have good postural angles at the top of the backswing, it means that we might be able to get better ball contact at strike. This exercise is a Spider-Man and a perfect stretch. It's a mixture of the two. So we're going to start with our legs. If you can, keep them together and straight. If you find it hard with your mobility and your hamstrings, just take them out a little bit wider and it'll be easier. So we're going to bend forwards and we're going to walk out to here. We're going to open the hip on each side. So we're going to come forward to here, and then what I want you to do is I want you to rotate up, look up to the hand, hold for a few seconds, and then we're going to rotate on the other side as well. This one's a little bit more tricky, so you'll just need a bit more balance. Take that foot back, bring the other foot forward, and we're going to repeat exactly the same moves. Look up. Getting some really nice rotation in there. And back. Now what you're going to do is we're going to take the foot back and we're going to walk our hands back into our feet. If you can try and keep your legs straight, you get the added bonus of a hamstring stretch. So walking our hands back in, stretching out through the hamstrings, slowly standing up, and then we would repeat that. If you could repeat this around 6 times, that would be really, really good. And just make sure you have that pause at the top when you're rotating and try and push each rep just a little bit further if you can. Okay? This exercise is elbow reach backs. This is a really, really good exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down onto the floor. And you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either have your glutes just resting on your heels very slightly, and we're going to put the hand here, and we're just going to rotate up towards the sky. We're keeping the lower body locked and just rotating through the upper back. This is great if you want to try and get a longer backswing and stop over the top actions as well. Okay? If you struggle to maintain this posture, what you could do is come into a more sort of kneeling posture and then just repeat the exercise here. I would do about 10 to 12 reps on this side, and then I'd switch sides and do it again. In this exercise, we're going to do open books. So we need to get down onto the floor, and we're going to bend your knees to 90 degrees. You can use this lower hand to hold onto your legs to stop any rotation in the hips. We're then going to rotate out with this upper hand and just hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, bring the arm back across and then repeat. So we're going to do 5 on one side and then we'll do 5 on the other side. So this is really, really opening up. If you do this 5 times on one side and then 5 times on the other side, this will really, really help to open up all through your chest and your back. This exercise is squat with thoracic rotation. So what we're going to do is we're going to squat down, keep the chest and the head up. As we squat down, we're going to use our arms here, and then we're going to rotate on one side, come back down, rotate on the other side, come back down, stand the squat back up. Okay, so we're coming down into a squat, rotate. You can look up to the hands as well. And then stand back up. If you could do 6 reps of this and 2 sets of this, it will really, really help with your thoracic spine mobility. If you like this workout, then head to the TaylorMade website for more.